In the winter semester of 2006, the current members of Michigamua officially retired its name.
If our organization wants to better Michigan, then this is what we need to do.
So I think the reason why we eventually decided to change the name were due to three reasons. Number one, there was definitely a group on campus that was genuinely hurt by the name itself.
We just saw this as an absolute necessity, something that brought pain to a group of folks on campus. And for us to say that we served the university and we were good for the university when we directly caused pain to these people, we saw that as a complete conflict of interest that could not happen.
Two, we had several members within our own organization who felt very strongly about the name change, and debate would just rage on between the two different sides.
The class of 2006 was such that there were different people from different perspectives who were able to come together and have these critical dialogues from completely opposing sides.
We would bring it up every week and just discuss the pros and cons of what would happen if we were to change the name.
Three, campus climate towards our organization was so negative. It was definitely, one, affecting our ability to recruit new members that we felt really could contribute toward the organization for the next year's class, and just, presently trying to do stuff for the campus. With such a negative campus climate, a lot of times our efforts were thwarted because of the name and all the negativity associated with it.
It had pretty much come to a point where we had to address this issue now, or something terrible is going to happen to the group. And I know there are a lot of mixed opinions on that. We talked about it for many hours, and but I think in the end we made the right decision for Michigan. And I think as long as we have that in mind, we're sticking to our mission statement, to our goals.
By retiring the name Michigamua, it enabled both the campus and the group to move forward in a positive direction.
The reason the changes were made weren't simply to appease a group. They were made because it was the right thing to do.
So once the organization came to consensus that we needed to change the name, it was set, and from then on our efforts were focused on explaining why we wanted to change the name.
Initially, I thought of all the people who worked really hard to eliminate the group or to eliminate the racism that the group used, and to hear that the name had been changed was a really good thing.
The outgoing class of 2006 tasked their successors, the seniors of 2007, to choose a new name for the 105-year-old organization. After months of internal debate and conferring with alumni and campus officials, they reached a conclusion. As tribute to the ideals of the University of Michigan President James B. Angell, the organization chose to be known as the Order of Angell. In the spring of 2007, the Order of Angell held a public forum open to the entire campus. Among the topics covered were the more recent changes about the group, including releasing a membership roster to the press, registering as an official student group, submitting a public constitution, and reaffirming the request for dialogue with any interested party.